Hey, hope you're having a great day so far. Today is January 15th, Friday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, before diving into Chainlink and Uniswap, Link and UNIUSD, and see what exactly are going on in these two markets. I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on these markets according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are watching me on YouTube, do subscribe. If you guys are watching me on TradingView, do follow me, as I'll be keeping you updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you guys do want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 4 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign-up and a qualifying deposit of $100 and I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I'm purely sharing my own speculation opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I will get to them a lot faster that way. Now, see what exactly is going on in the markets first. Most importantly, I do like to take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me where the money could be trending into, whether it be Bitcoin or altcoins. Currently, we do have Bitcoin dominance down about 1%. I do see Bitcoin price action down over 8%. However, total altcoin market cap only down about 5%. Still pretty significant, but not as significant as it would be, in my opinion, if Bitcoin dominance was actually trending upwards. Now, total altcoin market cap down about 5%. I do see it's mostly coming from a lot of these bigger altcoins, such as Ethereum and XRP, while I see other smaller altcoins not down as much. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing as an overview of the market right now. Let's take a look into Bitcoin dominance in the charts. In the charts on Bitcoin dominance on the daily time frame is still what I'm focusing on. As I've been mentioning for the past week, I did say that there was a possible head and shoulders pattern that could be playing out. The neckline of this pattern is about 68.6%. If I start seeing daily candle closes below this neckline, then I would be a lot more inclined to believe that this head and shoulders pattern is playing out. When this pattern actually plays out, I would expect Bitcoin dominance to continue trending downwards, which in my opinion, it's a lot better for trading altcoins as opposed to if Bitcoin dominance was trending upwards, generally speaking. Measure target of this breakdown is about 63.5% in that range. Let's take a look into Bitcoin price action now. Bitcoin price action is still getting held up by the daily 21 MA, as I've been mentioning. That is still the key support and signal I am looking for. If the support does not hold, like I said, will still be the 12-hour 50 MA right here. Now, aside from that, I do see a symmetrical triangle pattern that is containing the price action right now. Symmetrical triangle patterns are continuation patterns, 60% chance of it breaking upwards. Verify that stat on your own. If it actually does break upwards, I do have a measure target. As far as I can read, it's about 47K here. So that's theoretical target. May or may not be reached. Could also be overreached. I just tend to be more on the conservative side. Now let's take a look into Link first. Link, as I've been mentioning since my last post on Chainlink, I have mentioned that on the daily time frame where a cup and handle pattern was most apparent. Now, this cup and handle pattern actually looks broken out for the second time. And this time, it still does look like there is bearish divergence. There has been bearish divergence since yesterday's candle close, but the price action just continues going. I do have a measure target here of, I think as far as I can read it here, it's going to be about $24, slightly under $24. Okay, so that is the measure target. May or may not be reached, could also be overreached. Now let's see, let's just take a more exact measurement here because I want to do an more exact price target here. It's about 15.5 cents to be even, and about, let's just say $7 to be even here. So about 8.5, adding it back on top of 15.5, that's about $24. Yeah, that's about right. So that is the measure target for this cup and handle pattern. Now, let's take a look into the smaller time frame here, the hourly time frame, where I do see a possible symmetrical triangle pattern that has formed. Now, I'm going to discount this 1 wick here as a one-off occasion here, and I would still say this is still a symmetrical triangle pattern. Now, the symmetrical triangle pattern here, I do have a measure target of about 22, slightly under $23 here. So that is the measure target of the smaller symmetrical triangle pattern. Let's see if the price action can actually break out of the symmetrical triangle pattern and continues towards that smaller measure target. Okay, so this is what I think of Chainlink right now. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios. Bullish case scenario, very clear. Price action breaks out of the symmetrical triangle pattern. Like I said, 60% chance of it breaking upwards. Verify that stat on your own and go towards this measure target of about $23, which is pretty close to the measure target of that cup and handle pattern. Okay, that's the bullish case scenario. Bearish case scenario here, if the price action actually breaks below this bottom trend line of the symmetrical triangle pattern, then I would have to, it does look like I would have to actually readjust the pattern to be either a falling wedge pattern or possibly something else. But I think falling wedge pattern here, if the bottom trend line does not hold, and obviously the hourly 21 MA does not hold, I may have to actually think that is going to turn into a falling wedge pattern instead, because the next support I'll be looking at will be the hourly 50 simple moving average as of this snapshot. Now that is the bullish and bearish case scenario. Let's take a look into Uniswap, UNIUSD, and see what exactly has gone on in here. On Uniswap, it has been quite parabolic for I think for even past 2 weeks or so. And the price action right now, I do see that there is possible bearish divergence on the daily time frame as well as the 12-hour time frame as well. So whenever I do see bearish divergence on a specific time frame, I do assume or give my conservative estimate that the price action is going to fall back to the next closest moving average on that specific time frame. In this case, would be the 12-hour 21 MA here. That's what I'm eyeing. So it could be that the price action could be consolidating within this range, while the 12-hour 21 MA actually heads up to meet the price action. So I won't see too far of a drop in the price action from what it is here. However, on the daily time frame though, the 21 MA here is still about $5.40. So that still could be quite a bit of a drop. So let's see if the price action will actually consolidate where it is right now and wait for these moving averages to actually come up and meet the price action instead of the price action actually dropping pretty significantly to meet that 21 MA right here. Now, I do expect that, I do predict that this could look like a rising wedge pattern instead here. So I'm still missing that second swing down to actually validate this rising wedge pattern, but that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I think this could be. If the rising wedge pattern actually gets validated by a second swing down here, then that is a bearish pattern, 60% chance of it breaking downwards. If it actually does break downwards by the February 3rd, which would be very close to the apex of this currently predicted rising wedge pattern, then I do have a measured target of about $6.65, slightly under that. So that's what I'm seeing right now. So I think the price action could be consolidating within this possible rising wedge pattern that it could be in. Now let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios for Uniswap, UNIUSD, and see what exactly could be going on. Bullish case scenario here, if the price action actually breaks above this top trend line, then I would be inclined to either evaluate that this rising wedge pattern could have a steeper top trend line, or could actually say that this price action has broken out of this rising wedge pattern, which is a good scenario because, like I said, rising wedge patterns are bearish patterns. And if the price action breaks out of here, that would tell me that there's going to be more bullish price action continuation. Bearish case scenario, if the price action actually breaks this bottom trend line right here, then I would either have to readjust the bottom trend line for a possibly bigger rising wedge pattern, or it could be actually turning into something else, then what I'm looking at for support here would either be, so the main support here is about $6.25 in that range, which is also a fib level. It has been serving as good support even for the past couple of days here, as you guys can see. So that is key support. If the price action actually breaks this support here and the bottom trend line, then the next level of support I'll be looking at will be the daily 21 MA, which is about $5.40, like I said. So these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today for Chainlink and Uniswap, UNIUSD. Let me know if you guys found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know agreements, disagreements, feedback. I would love to hear them. Hope you manage your words carefully, and if you would like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.